good? How you doing?
Pretty good.
You see how it is?
Yeah, he's just loud, man.
Yeah.
Just loud. He'll never go at someone and kind of go after them. It's more of, especially with her, we've noticed like when people kind of come to her, that's when he starts really getting called up.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean usually we'll just if we ignore him, he'll just settle down after a few minutes and he'll be fine. And then usually like if you just wouldn't come up to him, he'd probably be okay with us chilling inside or watching TV or something. It's just I don't know. I guess it's his space or something, but
Yeah. I mean, naturally they're farm dogs anyway.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
They're supposed to be protecting the territory and everything like that, and that confidence. So if he was more so outwardly like stepping out like that, popping off and stuff like that, he would be like, that's confident. A lot of times that's confident. I mean, you get it with fear too, but a lot of the more confident, like, oh, I'm gonna get you if you come.
Yeah, okay.
But he's more so like, I'm in my space, I'm right here, but he's on your hip, so that's why I know it's kind of more so fear and in defense mode.
Yeah, for sure.
Outwardly, he's on the defensive.
Because he'll sit his ass right on her feet too. When if she's the same thing, right? Like he'll just kind of guard up. So So yeah, man. So you've dealt with like some pretty gnarly dogs then, I'm assuming in the past. All right, cool. Tell you another thing too. So I trained a few of the larger dogs.
Be like super aggressive in their space, but then they'll be like, you get out of their space, they're like docile. And,
no way.
Yeah, like totally different dogs.
That's good.
So just let me get you to like walk down the street, and then I'll tell you to come back this way.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Okay, so here I'm not going to give Rome any commands or anything. I'm just going to try to simulate like a random dog on the street. They're not going to have, typical dog isn't going to have as much control as Rome, but I'm trying to, just let them walk, relax, and whatever. I'm just walking, and here I'm just gauging Mojig's reactivity, and then I'll get ready to come closer to him. I wanted to go over to this bush, and then I'll walk back around, and when I walk back around, I'll actually, I'm just trying to see how close can I get. I'm trying to gauge his bubble to see where he'll get a real outward reaction or whatnot, or how, just trying to gauge and see exactly where he's at as far as with dog aggression and all that type of stuff as well. Here you see Rome, being Rome, gotta say hey to people. So he gets his little love, and then we go ahead on, and right here is where I was talking about, where I was, just gauging the bubble. I put Rome in and sit beside me, and Rome just doesn't care. He's just like, I'm here just because I'm here. Yeah, so I'm just sitting here, and I'm just kind of trying to see exactly, what type of reaction he's going to give me, and what type of behaviors he's actually going to give me. And then once I find that and find that little threshold, we kind of, just go from there with it. Here we go, just me and the owner walking. I'm gonna walk up to the side. I'm gonna tell him to stop in the middle of the street, and I'm just gonna keep walking with Mojig. Just no drastic changes or anything like that. I'm just simply gonna keep walking. Here he notices that his owner's no longer with him. He's like, let me get back, let me get back. What do I do? And I just tell him no, and I keep walking. He's trying to get back to his safety net because this is brand new to him. So I'm not gonna do any drastic corrections like no, anything like that. I'm just simply gonna tell him no. You're just gonna keep moving. Because again, you're dealing with a free reactive dog. Anytime you're dealing with a free reactive dog, you don't want to put too much pressure on the dog and overstep your boundaries. You want to work them and just make little baby steps. So here I'm just seeing how he responds to me, walking him on the leash and stuff like that. And then I'll eventually start asking him to sit. Little stuff that I know he knows for a fact, because he's sat, a couple times for the actual owners, and that was one of his strongest commands. So, not asking him anything drastic. I'm not looking for a competition style heel or anything like that. I'm just simply looking for him to, take a little bit of guidance with the leash and calm some of that reactivity down. So. Again, I just keep walking with him, just gauging him, just seeing how he's doing. I walk back by the owner. He shows a little bit of interest, and then I, keep going, tell him no. I keep walking, so he responds to me. He's responding. He's turning with me when I turn and stuff like that as well. So, all in all, he was a great dog. I ended up picking him up for a boarding train probably about a week after this evaluation. During that time period, the husband was gone, the wife was there, so he literally tried to eat me about 5 times during the pickup. But during the boarding train process, I figured out that he was actually he's a one-person type of dog. So he's not, anybody can handle him. Nobody can really handle him but me. But within a week, I had him off leash at the park. We're going off the stores. We're throwing the ball at the park. There's kids, there's dogs, there's people around. He's not bothering anybody. He's not running up to pet anybody. He's not barking at anybody, anything like that. He's just, just me, him, and the ball. So he's stable. He's just a one-person type of dog. And come to find out, the more I talked to the owner, he actually got him off of a farm. So when he told me that, I was like, oh, this dog the purpose of this litter was probably, working purposes. So the farmer probably kept 2 pups off that litter and then, sold the rest of the dogs that he didn't find, that wasn't of quality that he needed. So all in all, loved working with Mojig. If you note, I didn't rub him or pet him or anything like that during this. I just gave him a lot of verbal praise. Even though he's letting me walk him on the leash, he's not particularly comfortable with me, actually petting him or anything like that. So, just take your small victories and keep pushing with fear reactive dogs.
Just like that, like the first time I saw you, and then he went forward and he did a lunge to now. Oh yeah. Like that difference, it's just like we're just trying to cut that down. You know what I'm saying?
I think like you're saying too, like it's fine if